Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I am Tredasia. I am a 23-year-old college student slash baker that likes vlogging her day-to-day life. I'm so glad you guys are back to watch another vlog with me today. I'm getting a little bit better with this editing and pushing out videos like I said. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today. A little bit in this video is going to be probably a 2 to 3 day vlog of the next couple of days because I want to be able to fit it in there and everything that I want to do. I did tell you guys I was going to reveal the trip that I'm going on for my birthday, and that is something I want to do and make time for. That's why I'm making it like a squished up vlog for like the next 2 to 3 days. So yeah, I also wanted to tell you guys about my vision board and go into depth on everything on the board, and that is something I am going to do too. Let's start with spiritual. I am apostolic, so yeah, a lot of these things are driven by my faith and what I think we do within our church to, sustain a relationship with God. These are just a couple things that we are guided to do inside the church. I've also got some of these from like oh my gosh. Oh, no, never mind. That's good. I thought I said twants. Some of the things that, I want to achieve within my spiritual life. The next one is some hobbies that I do. I want to be consistent when vlogging, as me pushing out as many videos as I can. Gardening, baking, reading, things like that. My business, I work as a full-time baker overnight for a bakery, but I also bake on the side. And my business, my job knows that. And so I'm hoping to get into the farmer's market this year so I can do it like every Saturday and all that. And I also make book sleeves. So if you want to see any of those, I'll show you. Social media, this is my goal for my YouTube channel, and I hope I get there. Now, the big one is travel. I plan to go to Japan for 5 days. My passport is on its way. And so until I get the ticket in hand, I will probably not buy my airline ticket. So yeah, these are the 3 places I want to visit when I'm in Japan, taking a train and all that stuff. And there's a lot of things I want to do. I also want to take a cruise. We're supposed to go on a cruise, a family cruise, but I don't know how true that is. For our church convention, we're going to Atlanta. And then these are just a couple of things that I want to do. And then these are also a couple of day trips I want to take because I've always wanted to go to these places. So yeah, this is the first time I feel successful making a vision board that I like. Normally when I used to make vision boards, which wasn't often, I just would just make a plain board and never even hang it up. But this one, I said, for this year, you are going to make a vision board. Let's see if this works. Let's see if you see your vision every day and it motivates you. And I think I did a pretty good job. It's kind of my aesthetic. Very leafy, very plain. I love the corkscrew thing. So yes, I am so excited for traveling this year with me getting my passport. I have 2 brothers. They're twins. They go traveling every year, and I feel like I missed out. And my brother sent me a scarf from when I moved. Let me see if I can find it. I will show you guys. He sent me a scarf from Italy last year, and they have went to Dubai. They went to the UK. They have went to so many places, and he sent me a scarf from Italy, and he basically was telling me, you are young, and even if you weren't, travel, experience this beautiful world. And because he knew how much I loved Italy, but I didn't have my passport. So he told me that if I get my passport, him and my brother would take me to Japan. Now, they're not going to buy my ticket, but they would be with me for my first time going overseas. And if they're not able to go overseas with me, like if they're not able to take the trip, I still will be going by myself. So I won't release the dates just so for my safety, but I will make the vlogs, and after I will show you guys. Being said, a lot of that stuff on my vision board is something that I need to do. And I even, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to put a school goal on there. I have a school goal in mind, which I did achieve last semester. But yes, I need to put a school goal. So you might see me update it because I need to put those 3 things. And those are things that I need to do because with me setting the goals, it's keeping me accountable for what I said and for what I needed done inside my life. And I've already been achieving some of these goals, especially the fitness one. I have been going to the gym. I was gonna insert some clips of like showing what I've been starting off doing. I told myself, take it very slow, do not hurt yourself. And so I'm really proud of myself for what I have done these past couple of days. Yeah. But that's mainly it. So I'm gonna stop talking and insert a couple videos and get into this video a little bit more in depth. And yeah.
Like it's 2 of us. We take a picture. We take a picture. Hold on. Let me put. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Now tell me it's you.
As soon as you wake up,
we're going into.
I pay for her drink. I pay for her seats.
He paid for my drink.
I pay for her seats.
We're going into Sonic. We still got. What's the time, Willie? Well, I'm pretty sure we still got 30 minutes on the clock.
It's 8:18.
My gosh, we still got 30 minutes on the clock. He bought me a drink, and that's what we're about to go do. Ain't nobody in this movie theater but us. And 2 people up at the top.
I can't get late. You do look like me.
To go, it is called the Brew Book in Davenport, Iowa. I don't go here often, but when I do, it's because I need to lock in and get some work done. My sister actually joined me for just a little bit. We played checkers with this cute little checkerboard and we talked for a little bit. But after that, this is when I like zoned in on budgeting for Japan. But not just Japan, but trying to make sure most of my debt is cleared, which isn't a lot because I have been paying down on it. If you guys want a separate video about how I'm paying down on my debt, I will show you. And I'll be very transparent. I have no problem with that. But yeah, I was just basically setting up a budget and looking at tons of Airbnbs. And I can tell you it was very stressful. But after I looked up like a couple of videos on how to do it, like to correctly budget for a trip like that, it was very smooth. So I thank God for that. It's also something so perfect about going to a coffee shop and being able to get a lot of work done. I generally enjoy it and I could live here if I wanted to. Seriously. It is absolutely beautiful. I even bought a book today. So yeah. Okay, so I was just in the Brood Book for about 5 hours. So I kind of got like a price worksheet up on what I should spend in Japan, keeping myself to a limit, and that is including my flight costs for this trip because I do have other trips I hope to make it on. So yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to go into depth in that coffee shop because, you know, there's a lot of people around and sometimes people just don't want to speak in front of other ones. So yeah, when I get home, I'll show you guys the breakdown, what I have planned, what I want to go do, and yeah, maybe we can figure this out together. Okay guys, so I am back. It is 5 p.m. on Friday night. I slept a little bit longer after my shift that I just worked, getting off at 7 a.m. body was exhausted. Normally when that happens, I let my body sleep in. It makes sense because I had the flu last week and I was still at work, sadly, because I couldn't get it off. But yes, so I'm fine now. I'm taking a break from cooking because I need my chicken to thaw out just a little bit more. But I do have the numbers for Japan, like estimated budgeting costs. Now, we haven't booked any trips because passport needs to be in hand. When you see me wave that passport, things are getting booked, things are getting paid for. But I do have a budget. But as you've seen at the coffee shop, I did do a lot of research. I just wasn't comfortable saying it on camera yet, especially with the people around me, because that was awkward. But I have it pulled up right now. Let me stop this split screen. I'm actually gonna post it up as I'm talking too, so you'll see it. But for trip 2025, trips for 2025, for my trips for 2025, I made a separate like booklet in my iPad, a notebook, and my good notes. But right now I only have Japan trip, and I actually just added on another one. It was a women's conference, so I'm going to that one too. This year's my year to travel, get out of the house. But so it is a birthday trip, but I'm not gonna limit it to April. So it could be somewhere February, March, and April. I won't give the dates because, like I said, personal reasons. I'm estimating that the budget of this trip is $2,000 to $2,500. I say that because in February and March, to fly out of Moline or Chicago, it's going to roughly cost only $900 to get to Japan. And that's crazy. That is a great cost from what I've seen out of April through the rest of the year. So if we were to pick February dates, I would only roughly have to pay, it would be, for me, it'll be about $2,000, and that is including the room and the 3 excursions. Now, I know I'm saying 3, but those are the 3 I really want to go on. The excursions you asked is Universal, Disney, and the Naruto. I love anime, and I love Universal Studios, and of course, I love Disney. So those are the top 3 places. I do want to visit the temples, and the only reason I want to visit the temples is because they have beautiful cherry blossom trees around there, and my brother said he'll take pictures of me for my birthday, so I'll be using that time to get like more content, especially scenery, and just embracing Japan's culture and honoring them. I kind of broke it down where I pay no more than $1,200 for the flight, $300 for the room, and $1,300, $130 for excursions. But I know that number will fluctuate because excursions I'm putting in as like tickets to ride the train just to see the side of Mount Fuji, you know, going to anime stores, buying things, other stores. So I know that stuff is gonna add up. So even though I'm saying February could potentially cost only $1,700, March could potentially cost only $1,500, and April could potentially cost only $1,600 for me too, and that's including the $1,200 flight that could happen. I would only really have to pay like $300 for a room because my 2 brothers were splitting the cost 3 ways at an Airbnb, not a hotel. So it's a lot cheaper to do it that way. That's mainly it. That's all I have for right now. Because like I said, I don't have passport in my hand. So until I get that, can't really do nothing. But I can show you a couple of Airbnbs that I looked at. I can show you like, right now, there was one Airbnb that I really love that costs about $500, maybe it was $600, it was absolutely beautiful. It had a couple of different rooms. I'm gonna insert the pictures. It had a couple different rooms. It was close to a 7-Eleven. Mainly all of them were close to 7-Eleven because I've looked at a lot of travel videos where they don't have a lot of breakfast spots in the morning. So your best bet is to eat at 7-Eleven or like grocery stores that offer like breakfast that opens early, because they don't really start moving around. They don't start moving and opening up their businesses till around like 9 or 10, or you have to like travel to go get like a croissant or something. So I don't know much yet, so that's why. But that is my short little budget summary. Once I start booking the flight, I will show you guys how much it has cost before I got there, how much money I'm setting aside, and how I'm gonna try to stick to that budget down there. So that's gonna be exciting, of keeping myself on a budget. And with me making these videos, it holds me accountable of doing that. So that's mainly all I have for that. I'm gonna go check on my food, and yeah. Hi guys, so yeah, this is the end of the video. I just got done eating. I finished the call with my sisters. I was showing them my trip plan because they've been kind of helping me with the details and everything, and just they're very interested. So yeah, I have work in literally about 2 hours, so I'm gonna try to chill, watch a couple videos, charge, you know, my iPad so I can watch my shows through the night while I'm baking. Yeah, I thank you guys for staying this long. If you did stay this long, question of the day is, what is one trip you want to take this year? And just comment it below. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, and just keep coming back and go on this journey with me. You guys have a great night.